Hello there, and a very warm welcome. We're embarking on a wonderful journey, creating a vibrant, productive and truly sustainable garden without emptying our pockets. Welcome to our guide on building a sustainable garden on a budget. So often, the idea of an eco-friendly garden can seem daunting, perhaps even expensive. But I'm here to show you that it's quite the opposite. It's about working with nature, not against it, and using a bit of ingenuity. Today, we'll walk you through essential steps and tips to create your own eco-friendly garden without breaking the bank. We'll explore how to plan effectively, nurture your soil, and choose plants and materials wisely. It's about making smart choices, understanding the resources you have, and fostering a space that not only looks beautiful, but also gives back to the environment. Gardening on a budget isn't about limitation, it's about creativity and resourcefulness. And the rewards are immeasurable. The satisfaction of growing your own food, of seeing a patch of earth transform under your care, is something quite special. And to do it sustainably, knowing you're treading lightly on the planet, adds another layer of profound contentment. We'll cover everything from the initial thoughts and sketches right through to the joy of the harvest and the ongoing care that keeps your green haven thriving. So, grab a cup of tea, find a comfortable spot, and let's begin this adventure together. Discover just how achievable and rewarding a sustainable, budget-friendly garden can be. Before a single seed is sown, the most crucial part of creating any garden, especially one on a budget, is planning. Take a good long look at the space you have. Is it a sun-drenched balcony, a shady corner, or a generous plot? Understand the light your garden receives throughout the day. Different plants have different needs, and matching them to the right conditions saves heartache and expense. Observe the sun's path, note hot spots, and identify cooler areas. Consider the lay of the land. Is it flat or sloping? Does water drain well, or does it puddle after rain? These clues guide your choices. A garden is a partnership with nature. Spend time observing and recording. This initial investment of time costs nothing but pays dividends. Next, think about what you want from your garden. What is its purpose? Rows of vibrant vegetables, a fragrant herb garden, or a riot of colorful flowers? There's no right or wrong answer. It's personal. Having clear goals helps focus your efforts and spending. Think about the plants you love, but be realistic. If you're new, start with reliable, easy-to-grow varieties. For vegetables, consider what your family enjoys eating. Make a list, but be prepared to refine it. The budget needn't be rigid. It can be a simple figure you're comfortable spending. Be honest with yourself. Prioritize once you have a number in mind. What are the absolute essentials? Good quality soil, basic tools, and chosen seeds or plants. Distinguish between must-haves and nice-to-haves. Focus on what will make the biggest impact on your garden's health and productivity. Right, with our plans taking shape, let's delve into the very heart of sustainable gardening. The practices that benefit your plants and the wider environment, all while being kind to your wallet. At the core of this is your soil. It's not just dirt, it's a living, breathing ecosystem teeming with life, and its health is fundamental to the health of your garden. One of the most impactful things you can do, and it costs very little, is to start composting. All those kitchen scraps and garden waste are pure gold. Instead of sending them to landfill, you can transform them into rich, nutritious compost that will feed your soil and your plants. Setting up a compost system doesn't need to be elaborate. A simple heap in a quiet corner or a basic bin will do the trick. The key is a good mix of greens and browns. Layer them up, keep the heap moist but not waterlogged, and turn it occasionally to introduce air. Nature will do the rest, breaking everything down into a dark, crumbly, wonderful substance that your plants will adore. This homemade compost reduces your need to buy expensive soil improvers and fertilizers. A significant saving. Water, of course, is essential for life, but it's also a precious resource we need to conserve. Sustainable gardening means using water wisely. Consider installing a water butt to collect rainwater from your roof. Rainwater is free, and it's actually better for your plants than tap water as it's softer and free from chlorine. When it comes to applying water, think about efficiency. Drip irrigation systems or soaker hoses deliver water directly to the base of your plants, minimizing wastage through evaporation or runoff. Mulching is another excellent water-wise practice. Applying a layer of organic mulch around your plants helps to retain soil moisture by reducing evaporation. It also suppresses weeds and enriches the soil as it breaks down. Companion planting is a fascinating and effective technique. Certain plants, when grown near each other, can offer mutual benefits. Encouraging beneficial insects into your garden is another key strategy for natural pest control. By fostering biodiversity, you create a garden that can largely look after itself, reducing the need for intervention. Chapter 3. Resourceful roots, finding budget-friendly materials for your garden. One of the joys of gardening on a budget is the creativity it fosters, especially in sourcing materials. With a little ingenuity, your garden can be beautiful and functional without spending a fortune. Everyday items can be repurposed into planters. Old buckets, tin cans, wooden crates and tires can all be used. Ensure good drainage and choose safe materials, especially for edibles. Look around your home or ask friends and family for items they're discarding. Think creatively about vertical space, especially in small gardens. Wooden pallets can be adapted to create vertical planters for herbs or flowers. Guttering can be attached to walls or fences to create shallow troughs for plants. Even old boots or wellies can become quirky planters. The key is to ensure good drainage and choose safe materials. For climbing plants, nature often provides the best materials. Hazel or willow branches can be woven into sturdy supports. Bamboo canes are inexpensive and can be tied together to create supports. Even sturdy twigs can provide enough support for smaller climbers. Look for prunings from your own garden or ask neighbors if they have any. Seed sowing is another area where you can save money. Make your own seed trays from biodegradable materials. Toilet roll tubes are perfect for starting seeds and can be planted directly into the ground. Old newspaper can be rolled into small pots that biodegrade. Yogurt pots and mushroom punnets can be reused for sowing seeds. Just remember to add drainage holes. Now let's talk about the plants themselves. Seedlings and young plants from garden centers can quickly add up. One of the best ways to acquire plants affordably is to grow them from seed. Chapter 4. Equipping your efforts, essential tools for the frugal gardener. Now, while we're championing resourcefulness and making do, there are a few essential tools where a modest investment in quality will pay dividends in the long run. You don't need a shed bursting at the seams with every conceivable gadget, far from it. A few well-chosen durable tools will serve you faithfully for many years, making your gardening tasks easier and more enjoyable. The first, and perhaps most indispensable, is a good quality hand trowel. This will be your constant companion for planting seedlings, digging out small weeds, and working in containers. Look for one with a comfortable handle and a sturdy stainless steel blade that won't rust or bend easily. Alongside your trusty trowel, a hand rake or cultivator is incredibly useful. This smaller tool is perfect for loosening soil in tight spaces, breaking up clumps and gently weeding around delicate plants. A good watering can is, of course, essential, especially if you don't have an extensive irrigation system. Choose one that's a comfortable size and weight for you to carry when full. A can with a rose attachment, the sprinkler head, is vital for providing a gentle shower for seedlings and young plants. For slightly larger tasks, such as turning over soil in a new bed or incorporating compost, a full-size spade and fork are invaluable. However, if your budget is very tight or your garden is small, you might be able to manage without these initially, or perhaps borrow them. If you do invest, choose tools with strong shafts and well-made metal heads. Keeping the blades clean and sharp will make your work much easier and prolong the life of the tools. A little oil wiped on the metal parts after use prevents rust. Ultimately, the aim is to acquire a small collection of good quality essential tools that will serve you well without breaking the bank. Good tools make the work a pleasure, and that, after all, is a huge part of why we garden. Chapter 5. The ongoing journey. Maintaining your sustainable garden with care. So, you've planned, you've planted, you've nurtured. Your sustainable garden is taking shape, a testament to your care and resourcefulness. But the journey doesn't end there. Regular, gentle attention is key. Walk through your garden regularly, observing your plants closely. Look for early signs of pests or diseases, a curled leaf, a discolored spot. Catching problems early is key to managing them effectively. Water deeply and less frequently rather than little and often. This encourages plants to develop deeper, more resilient root systems. And remember to water at the base of the plants, avoiding the foliage. Weeding is another ongoing task. Pull weeds when they are small. A few minutes of weeding each day is far less daunting than facing a garden overrun with weeds. This regular garden walk is also a wonderful opportunity to appreciate the beauty and progress of your plants. Well, there we have it. We've journeyed together through the essential steps of creating a garden that is not only sustainable and kind to our planet, but also gentle on the purse strings. Thanks for watching. We hope these tips help you create a beautiful and sustainable garden on a budget, from the initial thoughtful planning and nurturing of your soil to the resourceful sourcing of materials and the ongoing mindful care. I truly believe that anyone can cultivate their own little patch of green, no matter the size or the starting point. It's about embracing creativity, working with nature's rhythms, and finding joy in the simple act of growth. The rewards, as I've said, extend far beyond the tangible harvests of fruit, vegetables or flowers. There's a profound sense of connection, of well-being that comes from tending the earth and watching life unfold. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video with fellow gardening enthusiasts. By sharing these ideas, we can inspire more people to discover the immense satisfaction and benefits of sustainable gardening. Every small plot, every window box, every community garden contributes to a healthier, more vibrant world. So I encourage you to take these ideas, adapt them to your own space and circumstances, and embark on your own gardening adventure. Start small, be patient, and most importantly, enjoy the process. The beauty of a garden is that it's always evolving, always teaching us something new. Happy gardening. May your soil be rich, your plants be healthy, and your harvests be bountiful. Until next time, farewell.